Hey guys, so this time I'll be doing a Mongol starting strategy. So there is no Mongol Empire yet at 1867, but there is the Kyrgyz Khanate. Uh, they you could play as them, but I don't think they're as fun to play. Starting off as an empire really takes the fun out of building one. So I picked this 16-year-old chief, uh, Bondochar. Bodonchar. He is Tengri, like the rest of the steppes people, but he has the starting Mongol culture. It's the county's culture is Mongol, meaning that your culture is Mongol. So the Mongols, they start out with onagers, which are pretty nice. Not even the Vikings have these. They have mustering grounds, pretty standard for making that professional army. And they have the compound bow, which will give you horse archers, which is pretty much the most advanced technology that you can have for war for another, I don't know, 300 years. You have people that can fire bows from archers. So these guys are amazing, and your men at arms should be pretty much 100% horse archers and then maybe one unit of onagers if you're having trouble taking castles later on. So the horse archers have very high damage, very high pursuit, very high screen, and moderate toughness. These guys are very expensive, but they will be the thing that will allow you to break off of this empire and make your Mongol horde. So you start off with a little chiefdom here. Uh, there are some enemies that you can fight out of the Khanate, uh, which will actually be our starting strategy. But as you can see, the we are over the domain limit by 2, which is a pretty bad starting strategy. And if I give away land to vassals now, I'll be weak and I won't be able to take over my enemies. So what we will do is check out his stewardship level. So he already has over level 5, which will raise it from 2 to 3. That's great. But we need to get this at least a 15. So 10 stewardship will raise it to 4, 15 will raise it to 5. So what we can do is pick up a lifestyle choice of domain focus. So this gives it a plus 3. Plus 3 raises it to 9, not doing anything, but we can get a very good wife. We can go for this one, which has a 17 in stewardship. Uh, let's see if there's actually one better stewardship. So this one has 19, this one has 18. From what I remember, when you ask your wife to help you at your council using the option that will be here, it gets her skill, divides it by 2, and adds it to yours. So you can go with this first one that has 19, but she is possessed, or you can go with the second one, which will give you still 9 stewardship, and she's not possessed. And I'd rather have a wife that's not possessed. So you would get 9 plus 6 plus 3. That'll get you over the number that you need. So fixing that problem really fast. Hopefully, you'll get some other stewardship modifiers to get you over the next threshold and get you up to 6. If you can't, well, you're going to start having to give land away. So that's lifestyle, that's marriage, heir. So my heir is actually your mother. Uh, Awkward, but you can marry her off to a chieftain to get an alliance. So the chieftain that the game recommends is actually this one. They have a decent sized army, which can help you out in case you get attacked, or if you need that extra manpower to take over the surrounding chiefdoms. So for the chiefdoms, you have reason to declare war on a lot of people. Where I'll be going for first are these guys up here. So you can declare war on them. They have a similar army to ours, but with our ally and with the horse archers, they won't stand a chance. So you can take the counties that are richest first, or if you want to buffer them from your allies, it doesn't really matter that your allies can declare war on pretty much anyone that's out of the Khanate. Let's see if I can declare war on Kurgan. They are pretty far away. Well, I can. So there's really no reason that you have to buffer it. Let's see, Ural. Yeah, so pretty much declare war on anyone you want as long as they're weaker than you, and then hand it off to a vassal. So they'll have to deal with the difference in culture, religion, the control. Just leave it to your vassal. I mean, they'll have to give you something eventually, and it will raise your armies and your taxes. I would suggest going for these ones first. Why? They are in the same religion. So probably a good idea to do that. Culture, you can't really declare war on other Mongols, but you'll have to change your starting culture as well. I don't think you can break out your yeah until you break out of the Khanate to actually become a Mongol. You can start converting it though. Let's see. There are no valid tasks. Oh my god. So, can't be a Mongol just yet. You'll have to break out of the empire first, of the Khanate first. But like I said, break out the horse archers, start taking over this land, and you'll be bigger than any of the other ones. Just make sure that you do it before they do. Usually the AI is not that aggressive, but as you can see, why did I say that you should have horse archers? They counter the skirmishers and the heavy infantry. Let's say that your enemy has pikemen. Oh no, they're gonna counter my horse archers. Well, you're gonna have like more than 1,000 horse archers. So if they have 100 pikemen, yeah, you're gonna get countered, but not that much. I look forward to playing this. I actually haven't gotten far in my own campaign, but I've been having a lot of fun with these horse archers and with the um, bagatures. So if you see that you're doing good with your domain limit, something that I learned while playing the African Songhai campaign, which is the Kaka tribe, is to straight up go for the martial, pick up Bellum Justum because it's great for these tribes that are always waging war, and then get the King's Guard. Does this gives you an amazing advantage? Plus 4 knights is with those horse archers is a pretty good army. Your army without the levies is pretty much enough to take care of any of these guys. Um, just a reminder, you are tribal, so you will have to make the war camps. Um, being a Mongol, there's really nothing that you can do to buff your horse archers. So either you go for the knights or you go for the fort defense. I would suggest building war camps first. First off, like to get the economy down, build gathering halls all around. Gathering halls, so then you get that prestige, which will help you get the war camps. Unlike the Vikings and the African tribes, you can't raid, so money is an issue. So building the gathering halls and the markets is a viable option to fuel that war machine. But if you want that aggressive start, build a war camp. Palisades, not that useful. You're not using spearmen. You're not using archers. I don't think this buffs the horse archers. I actually have to take a look at that. I think they're more horses. They count as cavalry because the pikemen are the ones that counted them. So this one doesn't won't buff you. And also you don't expect to get attacked in this empire in this Khanate. This is another fun start that I found. I'm getting kind of sick of playing the French and German. They're way too strong to start off with, and I found that these tribal starts are way more fun, especially when you're tight on cash and you can't raid. And I hope you guys have fun.